NVNA Works is the private services division of Noel VNA and Hospice. And we've always had private services, but we really didn't have the staffing model to appropriately offer blocks of time, overnight care, 24/7 care. So our patients were asking for it. You know, we'd rather stay with you if we're having certified services or hospice. Can you provide the private help that we need? So we decided in order to service our clients through the continuum of care that we would really staff up for private services. So that's what we did. So we're an affiliate of Noel VNA and Hospice. I think that when we started this division that I carried through the same quality, the same mission, vision, the same standards of care that we do in NVNA and Hospice. So it's more of a medical model. We have 3 nurses, myself and 2 other nurses, who always go out and open the case to admit the client to services so that we do a full assessment of safety assessment, head-to-toe assessment that a nurse would do, and then we develop the plan of care for the home health aide caregiver. And we also train our home health aides or caregivers. We like to call them caregivers. We train them in the same way that we would in the certified NVNA and Hospice side, so that we make sure the orientation and the follow-up training for Alzheimer's, dementia, hospice is done in the same way that we would do it if they were working for certified services. So I think that's a little bit different than other, I don't want to say all because I don't know, but other private service companies who don't usually have nurses, or they really don't have a medical model. And we also do the supervision, the nurses do the supervision of the caregiver home health aides in the home so that we make sure that they're following through with the plan of care. I think that, you know, the best thing to do is to call maybe different organizations and really get to know what their philosophy and their culture is. I personally would say that it's being connected to a certified agency, much like ours, and there's others that are doing the same thing. You are going to get that oversight of the quality of care, and the standards of care will be the same. And there's also a back and forth, so that when you have services through hospice, for instance, and we're the private division that's in there, we naturally are communicating with hospice, and we have access to the records, and we can communicate back and forth the information. So I think it's a better continuum of care for the client in terms of quality, information, communication.